Ayan, good morning everyone. Let me just double check everything if everything is working well. Ako lang kasi nagta-technical. So yan, chat is doing well. I hope you can hear me. Ayan, okay naman. And Joel Gares, sir, good morning. And Laika, yan, good morning. Yeah, ako nga pala, nakalimutan ko tuloy. Good morning, Laika. Yan. Day Alcaide, Jason 14297, Rex Hardinero, yan, Antonio de la Cruz, good morning. Yan, from Cebu pala si Antonio de la Cruz din. Yan, Silingan. Good morning sa inyo. Mark Cortez, good morning Sir and Laika. Yan, Sherwin, good morning Sir and Laika. Oscar Magos, good morning by Lloyd from Dubai. Ayan, napakaaga pa ng Dubai sa Dubai ngayon. Ang gandang umaga sa inyo dyan. Mabuhay po mga kapatid natin, mga OFWs, kahit napakaaga pa gumigising para sa daily grind. Syempre, para mag-invest, diba? Kian Versosa, good morning. And Hipster Tripster, good morning Sir Lloyd, APC, and nasa lista ko si APC, MRC, at pa, yung tatlong yan, nasa lista. Very good picks. Right, let's talk about, today pag-usapan natin si PSEI and si PHA mismo. Alright, kahapon I called out PHA, got bashed for it kasi sindikato daw yung galaw ko. Kaya kasi umaakyat pag sinasabi ko. But yeah, you know me, I don't hype. Walang sindikato dyan. I just happen to know rumors kasi may mga connection tayo dyan. And when I hear a rumor, syempre, sinishare ko, hindi ko pinagdadamot yan. I share to everyone as much as possible. Kahit ma-accuse tayo na sindikato daw. Bakit gumagalaw? Anyways, yes, we're gonna be talking about PHA in a while. Explain ko sa inyo paano pumasok and why am I recommending it. Yan, ilalabas ko yung bulong today in this episode, for the very first part sa episode. But first, I'm gonna be gathering your requests, yung mga requests nyo in chart. Kolektahin ko muna bago tayo mag-officially start sa discussion natin. Alright, yan, asa na tayo? Good morning po. Planning to cut loss po on EW and MPI. Any suggestion po? Let's talk about EW and MPI. Sulat ko yan, cut loss. Yan, EW and MPI cut loss. Actually, ganito. EW and MPI, karamihan sa mga natamaan ng mga stocks ngayon are banks. EW, if you wanna cut loss, I'll understand that. But MPI, depende yan eh. Ganito, sige, mag-discuss lang ako ng konti. Anyways, nasa YouTube naman tayo ngayon. I can always go back sa comments. But before that, please, share this video. Yun lang hinihiling ko sa inyo. Please share this video so that more Filipinos will know about this program. Kasi ang karamihan natatakot sa stock exchange because they don't know what they're doing. And let's let them know that there are programs like this that will guide them in their stock exchange journey para mas marami pang Pilipino na magsimula sa stock market, kahit masimulan lang nila, and then they start watching this program, and then pag pumasok at nanalo sila, that will inspire them to add more para mas maraming Pilipino mas masaya sa stock market. Hindi yung pag naglalabasan yung mga foreign markets naglalabasan din. Alright, anyways, yes, let's talk about your cutting losses. MPI, why won't I recommend MPI, cutting losses in MPI? Why? Because it's like this, depende yan eh. Depende yan sa plan, what your purpose is in getting in the company, right? Me myself, I'm in it for long term. Nakikita nyo naman yung long term picks ko nasa website ko, 'di ba? Isa diyan si MPI kasi malayo-layo pa mararating ni MPI. Why won't I cut my losses kahit pababa na? Because I've already sold half of my positions sa taas. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to buy more kasi I'm an investor. Ganito yan. If you're an investor, if your company goes down, always ask the reason why it is going down. Bakit siya bumababa? Is it because pangit ang company performance, or it's just market sentiments, bearish lang ang market? It's dalawa lang ang reason bakit bumababa, 'di ba? So, depending on the reason, yun din yung sagot dyan. If the cause of the downtrend is bad performance ng company, then you should sell, cut your losses already. But if the only reason is poor market sentiments, then you have nothing to worry about. You just wait for your opportunity to buy more, if ever ganyan, 'di ba? Kasi alam mong aakyat at aakyat din yan tulad ni BDO, MPI, yung mga ganyan. Please give me one moment, please. It's very disturbing. Sorry about that. I had to fix something. Yan. So, Yan. So that's for my for MPI. But let's continue sa mga comments niyo. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Ano po insights niyo kay CPG, ATN, B-Core, and Costco? Yan, nasa mga lista ko yung mga yan na very good picks. Si ATN discuss natin mamaya. Yan. Same with the ATN. Bakit hindi ko i-recommend mag-cut loss kay ATN? Because tataas din yan. Right? It's just that very strong market ngayon. Kaya bumabagsak. Right, asan ako? Ayan, again guys, please share the video. Please. Yun lang request ko sa inyo in return. I hope I have earned that favor from you guys. Yun lang hingin ko sa inyo in return. And reminders, there's a super chat button dyan sa chat natin. Just click on the $sign. Ayan, if you wanna donate to the channel by using super chat, ayan, it will be greatly appreciated. It will help me continue this program para mas marami pang Pilipino ang matulungan natin. Alright, insights kay CPG Costco. Ayan, sinulat ko na yan. Yan, Argel Mendoza, good morning Sir Lloyd. STI BDO MRC, thanks po. You're welcome. BDO MRC. Yeah, let's talk about that si BDO. Sulat ko si BDO. Tinanggal ko muna siya sa list ko, but definitely it's a buy already for BDO. Ang lakas ng bounce kahapon ni BDO when the market recovered. Ayun, sir, back to YouTube. Yes, I'm back to YouTube. Yeah, sa YouTube muna ako magla-live ulit ngayon. Yung nga pala, please subscribe to the channel sa channel ko if you haven't joined the YouTube channel yet. Please subscribe and then click that bell button. I've always wanted to say that. Click that bell button para ma-notify kayo whenever a video comes up, right? I'm gonna be uploading in the coming days, weeks, mga tutorials then on technical analysis on ano pang pwede natin i-gawing videos for stock market to guide everyone. Yan, Poppy and WPI from Jason. Right, let's write this down. Yan, si Poppy, tinanggal ko lang but it's at support. But I'm just waiting for the bounce before I'm gonna be recommending Poppy. But yeah, what can you say about Poppy and ATN from Paul Valenzuela? Let's talk about that. Any thoughts on CLC and VLL? CLC and VLL. Alright, let's talk about these. Sulat ko lang sila. CLC and VLL. Alright, CLC, VLL. Thanks po so much. You're welcome. Should we start buying MBT and BPI? Just wait for the bounce. Be patient. Wait for the bounce before you get in. MBT and BPI. Let's talk about them. Right. MRSGI from Jason. Let me write that down. Also, Jason. Yan. Good morning, Grace Rio. Bruno Clown, hello. Thank you for going back to YouTube. I hate logging into Facebook. Alright, sige. I'm getting good feedbacks when we started back in YouTube. Yan. One of the reason why bumalik andun ako sa Facebook kasi mas malaki yung audience doon. But if people will keep on sharing this at lalaki na yung audience natin sa YouTube, why not go back to YouTube, diba? So please share the video para mas malaki yung audience natin dito. Right, Bloom sir from FRM JCB. Yan, let's talk about Bloom. Yun, si Bloom. Bakit hindi ko linagay si Bloom sa list ko ngayon? So, let's talk about that. Maybe I'm gonna be adding Bloom sa list. Hi, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Any thoughts on MPI, please? We'll talk about that. Already wrote that down. JF Fasis. Good morning, sir. Any thoughts on the following stocks? ALI, Costco. Yan, si ALI. Hindi pa nasulat. ALI, Costco, Poppy, or is there already? DMW, H2O, and CLC. Sulat ko si ALI. DMW. Yun. H2 CLC. Sige, okay. Nasa lista na yan. So, daanan natin mamaya. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Okay po ba ang FM ETF from MC Botete? Yes, it's okay. Especially that the market is very cheap as of the moment, diba? So, maganda yung position ng market. But, as much as possible, I will recommend if you can trade the stocks yourself instead of going for the ETFs kasi medyo mabagal ang galaw niyan. But if you won't be able to trade the market really that much, hindi kayo makapag-aral, then ETF is a good option for you. Right. Emmanuel Trino, morning sir, BDO, Food, MHC, Win. Ayan, si Food, si MHC, and Win. Sulat natin yan. Food and Win. Kasi si MHC nasa lista naman yan. MHC wala pala. Win. Right. Oscar Romagas, good morning by Lloyd from Dubai. Yan, mga kapatid natin from Dubai. Shoutout sa inyo, good morning. Especially to Oscar 21. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. ISM and SMPH po. Yun, magaganda na yung presyo ng SMPH. Pag pulahan ng market, good traders see sale, di ba? Ang ganda na ng mga presyo na naman ngayon ng mga company. So, ang ganda na naman i-shopping. Mikey Del Mundo, good morning. And James Stone Bostre, good morning, Sir Red. Good morning din. Tuna Hunter, good morning. Mabuti na sell ko na ang MPI nakalabas na may profit. Yan, very good. Yun yung sinasabi ko, di ba? The past few days, PSEI is at resistance level, so we're expecting a pullback. So, sell half at least on your positions. Let the other half ride. Baka kasi hindi natin alam, baka lumipad pa, di ba? So, kung lumipad man, then good. Kung bumagsak, at least naka-take profits na tayo sa kalahati. Trading is not about winning it all. It's about winning whatever happens to the market. So, kahit bumagsak yung kalahati, we already won on the other half. Let the other half ride, then we can always buy more if ever. LC Imong, good morning, sir. Ayun, si Mikey may question pala. MRC, BDO, nasa lista na yan, BPI, and MEG. Si MEG wala pa. So, I'll write down MEG. Ayan. LC Imbong, good morning. Insights for AGI, SEB, SMPH, AGI, and SEB. Hindi pa nalista yan. So, let's write down AGI and SEB. And ALI, yan. GT Cap naman from Jason, si GT Cap. Yan. Did a little bounce si GT Cap. Hindi ko na kamusta si Mac. Si GT Cap ngayon. Yayay is watching. STV Trader, good morning, sir. Bcor, Now and STI, yes, nasulat ko na yan. Si Now, hindi pa. Let me write down Now. Yan. PLC, yan. Si PLC, nasa support pa naman si PLC. Let's just wait for it to bounce. RD De La Cruz, Tugs naman. Yeah, let's talk about Tugs. Right. Meg Sir Lloyd from Ratchet. Right, nakasulat na yan. Don't worry. STV Trader, good morning. ATN, IMI siguro yan. LTG, please. Ayan, nasa lista yung mga yan. Si IMI nasa lista ba? Wala si IMI. So, let's write down IMI. Ellie Flores, CEI po, please. Nagtatlos ako kay CEI kahapon eh. Nagkatlos ako kay CEI and then I added it to my buying power kay PHA. And SMPH, Ratchet, and Oscar Romagos, done sharing by Lloyd. Thank you so much. Please, ayan, ulit guys, please share the video. Yan. Yun lang yung request ko sa inyo. We have 286 viewers today. Nga pala, today is a Friday, so konting ingat sa market. Baka magtuloy-tuloy, but judging from the bounce of PSE yesterday, sobrang baba naman yung kahapon. So, recovery is bound to happen anytime soon. Right? Adson, yan, nasa lista natin si Or. Sir Lloyd, due to effect of the news in inflation for any stock na hawak currently, would it be wise to sell kung na-reach na yung cut loss or just hold? It depends on your company. Right? If you... it depends on the company and your plan. If your plan is to be an investor, then okay lang to hold it if the company is good. If your plan is trading, syempre dapat mag-cut plan. That's why I always tell you, plan your trades, be specific on what your purpose is in entering the stock. If it is for trading, then get out if your cut loss is hit. But if you're in it for mid-range to long term, okay lang naman. Okay lang naman if the company is good and if the price is still very cheap, pwede naman. Pero kung nasa taas na yun at hinabol nyo, tapos nag-cut, for example, sino ba nasa taas-taas na? Si MPI, di ba? Medyo mataas na yung current position niya, bumagsak. You can always cut loss and just wait for the stock to recover again before you get in. It really depends on your plan. Yan, excuse me. Sorry about that. Asan na ako? Yan. Jason asking about Jerry. Yan, si Jerry. Nasa list ko yan naman yan. MRC buy from Oscar Romagas. Sir Lloyd, how about ISM? ISM still a buy on dip. So, tingnan natin si ISM mamaya. JR, na-enlighten ako, Sir Lloyd. Thank you po, sir. You're welcome. Sir Gio. Yeah, Gio is, wala sa list ko si Gio. So, I'm gonna write down Gio. Ito si Gio, tahimik lang eh. Umaakyat ng tahimik eh. Kian Versosa, how about AB? Yan, si AB. Yan, nasa list natin si AB. Good morning, sir. Done sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. And please share the video kung hindi nyo pa na-share. Ayan. Mabuhay, sir. Hope yes, mabuhay din. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. APC po, please. Is APC in my list? Wala si APC. So, I'm gonna write down APC. Teka lang ha. Sa mga hindi pa nakakita ng list ko, I'm just gonna put it on the comments. Right. So, lagay ko sa comment para makita ninyo. Right. Yun. Saan ako? Litag. Sir, pasuyo naman si SM. Yan, si SM. Sulat natin si SM. And good morning, sir. Primex po. Primex, nananalo si Primex eh. So, tinanggal ko muna sa list ko. Tignan natin ulit si Primex. Hi from John Roa McWilliam. Right. Tagalog. Good morning. AEV. Pasensya na. I'm doing my best for to speak Tagalog, but yan, baka matagalan tayo sa episodes, right? But don't worry, I'm practicing, so it's gonna be a mix of English and Tagalog. So, yan, I started really with English, and then I heard the request of the others, so I'm doing my best para ma-mix ko ng Tagalog. Diego Abelia, AEV, Ma po, good morning. AEV, let's write that down, AEV and Ma. Right. Good morning, Romel Ramos, Zigord Cabarubias, SMC. Yan, very good. SMC at AP, please. SMC AP. Yan. Sir, what about Primex? From DomQ, let's talk about that. Nasulat na natin yan, so don't worry. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. BDO and MRC. BDO and MRC. BDO, MRC. Yan. Nasulat ko na yun si BDO and MRC. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna get another pick kasi nasulat na naman yan. Zion Miguel, good morning, sir. OV and OPM, yan. Turo ko sa inyo yung technique kay OV and OPM. Yun yung isa sa mga cash cow ko eh. IDC, sir, pwede pa ba? Let's talk about IDC also. Pwede pa ba? Good morning, sir. What about MPI from Lavi? 71 yung nag-request kay IDC. Lavi, let's talk about MPI in a while. Jan Angel Ekano. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Your insights on DD. Yan, si DD, hindi pa natin sulat. TBGI. Yan, DD and TBGI. Sulat natin yan. Alright, so I guess puno na yung list. The last one lang. STI, sir, please, from Antonio. Si STI, nalinagay ko yan sa list ko kanina. Tinanggal ko lang kasi nag-aantay lang tayo ng bounce. But yeah, pwede nating madaanan yan. So yes, we are going to start the discussion now. Napuno na kasi yung lista ko. Usually kasi tinitingnan ko is ganito. This is what I usually look at. Etong linyang ito, pag napuno yan, dalawang yan, then sakto na yan for the time slot natin. Alright, so yes, right now on your screen, teka lang ha, baba lang ako ng konti kasi medyo putol yung ulo ko. There we go. Yan, before we start, we want to thank 2Trade Asia for supporting our cause. 2Trade Asia, if you want to be able to trade anywhere, anytime, and if you're looking for a fast broker and a reliable one, 2Trade Asia is someone you should be looking at. Maganda yung mobile app nila. To check out 2Trade Asia, 2tradeasia.com. eToro, guys, if you want to be, kung meron kayong extra na passive income na lang, even me, I'm trading in PSE, but I also have eToro. I'm earning there passively. Wala akong ginagawa. I just let the good traders do the trades for me. Nagka-copy trade lang ako sa kanila. So, whatever they earn, I earn also. So, that's the beauty about eToro. Please create an eToro account using the link that I have on the description. Yan. We have a new subscriber, Yvette Marie Rivas. Thank you for subscribing. Yan. Pag nag-subscribe kayo, guys, lalabas yung pangalan ninyo dyan with the zombie. Right? So, let's continue. Hot topic natin today, PHA. PSEI muna, PSEI. Right? PSEI, after a very big dip yesterday, recovered, tapos kalahati na lang ang bagsak niya, back to 1.46% negative. It was originally it went as low as, let me see, let me get the price range. It went as low as 2.54, tapos na-recover niya, 1.47 na lang ang bagsak ni PSEI, and that's a good sign. That's a solid bounce kasi nasa support area tayo sa sideways movement ni PSEI. So that was, somehow I was expecting it to bounce here at the support area right here, around 7,500, 7,400, 7,500. Diyan yung bounce area niya. At nagba-bounce na. So, that's a good sign. Kaso nga lang, it's a Friday today. Baka mag-take profits na naman ng mga tao, but I don't think maraming profit ng mga tao. Puro na bagsak eh. So, most probably, nagba-bargain hunting na ang mga tao. Yesterday, it happened in the afternoon. Sa closing part, strong recovery. Nag-bargain hunting na ang mga tao. So, there are still companies right now who are in a bargain, so mag-bargain hunting na rin kayo. If your company is already at the resistance, then try to sell half if ever mag-fail siya ng breakout kasi baka bumagsak, doon mag-take profits sa mga tao. Alright, eto si PHA. I'm gonna be talking about PHA. Bakit ko siya kinall out kahapon? I wanna talk about this because I got bashed because of it. Right, so this happened yesterday. Let me just zoom in. Around 3 o'clock, I shouted at PHA, test buy na kayo. Thank me later. Yan lang yung line ko. At during this moment, kaya linalagay ko yung thank me later because I am not allowed to disclose this because this is still confidential. Right, diba? So I had to consult with my source kung okay na ba. And today, it's okay to share it. So, pwede ko na i-share ang information na ito. I just wanted people to start picking at mauna tayo dapat as much as possible. And good job, nauna nga tayo. So, we are able to ride this climb right here. Umabot siya hanggang 10% nga, di ba, when I shouted it out. So, good job sa mga pumasok at naniniwala sa akin. So, why did I shout it out? The thing is that, alam na natin na may magandang, kahit negative yung earnings ni, negative 14 yung earnings ni PHA. We know about the news na si PHA, hindi ko na kukunin. PHA acquired 2 mining companies sa Palawan, di ba? Now, a big Asia company dito is sourcing limestone here in the Philippines. Yan. So, medyo nahihirapan ako. So, ganito. Yung unang source nila, naubusan na ng limestone. And their manager is a friend of my friend. At nag-usap sila. And they are sourcing, they're starting to outsource to a different company in Palawan. Sino ba may limestone company sa Palawan na sikat ngayon? It's PHA, di ba? Yung ano nga ba yun? Yung Palawan Star ba yun? Palawan Star and I forgot the other names of the company. Basta dalawa yun. And so yeah, that's the rumor. They are going to be the source of limestone for a big company in Asia for limestone. Right? So yeah, that is the rumor. That's why I shouted it out. Kasi ang ganda ng mga movements and it was still at the Why did I shout it out? Because look at the risk. Very low risk. Kahapon, it was right here. Dito pa lang yan kahapon. So, when I shouted out, dito pa lang yan, 390. Nasa 390 pa lang yan. So, yun, and umakyat siya. So, that's why I shouted it out. There's a rumor and you know the market today. Buy the rumors. That's why I'm sharing the rumors. Ayoko naman na sasarilinin ko lang yun. Right? I always give out these kinds of information. And you know me, I don't really want to hype na wala namang substance. There is substance and the risk is low. Kaya sinoutout ko siya kahapon. Now, what do we do with PA? Is it a buy? Yes, it's still a buy for me. Right? Kasi ang ganda pa rin ng rumor niyan. But, it's not good to buy now. Right? It's a buy, but technical analysis is telling us na wag muna ngayon. Maybe within the day, mag-retrace ito. I think it's gonna be retracing to 400 to 440 up to 0.41 to 0.400. Yan. Pag nag-retrace yan dyan, and you can use the MA20 as your support, pwede nyo bilhin yan. But I could be wrong, right? This can go up even today. If you're an intraday trader and you know how to intraday trade, then go ahead. Sakyan nyo ang momentum. Kasi baka umakyat yan. Baka mag-recover in market, maraming investor pumasok, and especially that I spilled the beans, meaning, ano ba Tagalog yan? Ito may hirap. Linabas ko ang sekreto or yung bulong. Yun yung term nila. So baka umakyat na. But yeah, napakalayo pa ng mararating ng company ito. Very good acquisitions, very good future projects, and what they call is their demand is getting in to them. So, pasukin na natin habang maaga pa. Ang ganda-ganda ng presyo pa ni PHA. It's still very cheap company. Right? So, that's for PHA. Bakit ko nire-recommend si PHA? So, my top picks pa rin for today is andyan si MRC. MRC, yan, kahapon, even on a very red market, nag-doji lang siya. Right? So, that's MRC right there. That's how strong MRC was. Na-explain ko naman to kahapon bakit ko nare-recommend si MRC, so I don't wanna explain it again today. Same with ISM. Yan, si ISM medyo pula, yeah, but we are waiting for these dips. So, buy more on the dips. Antayin nyo lang yung bounce. Then, if it bounces, then you just buy more kay ISM. Mag-accumulate na kayo dito. Darating yung report ni ISM. Pag pumasok na yung pera ng mga investors niyan, ang daming investor na pumasok kay ISM. Pag lumabas na yung pera dyan, you're gonna see the numbers and it's gonna be big. You're gonna see that ISM is gonna be using these funds for future projects. So, maganda yon. Right, so ISM, is still recommending ISM, buy more on the dips. Mag-ipon na kayo dyan. Accumulate. PHA naman, ayun, discussed already PHA. So, yan. And lastly, si OR. Ay, hindi ko na ano si OR ah. Si OR, we're waiting for dips and ayan na, marapit na tayo sa MA20. So, if it goes green, then that's your opportunity to buy more. Iniintay lang natin yung green kay kay OR. And then, pag green na yan, pwede nyo na pasukin ulit si OR. Now, next up is BCOR. BCOR, yan. Si BCOR, I'm still recommending BCOR kahit puli yan yesterday because it's still at support. Maganda ang projects ni BCOR. It bought a large portion of the 7-Eleven chain in Malaysia. So, that's a lot. That's huge. Right? So, yeah. Nakita nyo nga dito sa Pilipinas pa lang si 7-Eleven is earning sa mga quarterly reports nila. The numbers are getting good. Ano pa kaya sa ibang countries, di ba? Ayan, so BCOR, I'm still recommending BCOR, still very low risk. That's why I'm recommending BCOR. Pag nakita nyo mag-green yan, pasukin nyo si BCOR. Next up is PHES, and si FES naman, still holding on to that support even on a very red market. Look at that, 3 days. Look at the price action, yung support niya nag-hold lagi. Right? So, there's always buying at this area. So, buy as long as this support holds for FES. Yan. Next up kay FES is NRCP. NRCP did nagkatsupitan. Ito yung sakit ng market ngayon, on a bearish market. Umakyat hanggang how much? Very good sa mga pumasok. It went as high as 9% within the day. Look at that, yesterday. And then, yun, nagkatsupitan, bumalik na naman sa ano. Pero yeah, remember, I did specifically tell newbies to get in NRCP. Dapat nakapag-sell kayo doon sa 10%, kahit half lang. That other half ride, hindi natin alam kung aakyat yan kung hindi, diba? So, yan, dapat mo sumakay kayo dyan. I'm still recommending it kasi it's back to its original position, still a very low risk position na naman. So, that is good for me still, very low risk pa rin sa NRCP. Nagkatsupitan lang. At ginawang cash cow ng mga tsupitero ang NRCP. But anyways, we did catch that. So, good job sa mga pumasok. Next up is ICT. It's at MA20, ICT. But, check this out. ICT, asan na yung acquisition ko? This is for ICT. Yan. May news today, si ICT. Let me just zoom in. Alright. ICT. Yan. Asa na yun? ICT has signed a share purchase agreement with Harbor Center Port Central. Yan. On September 5, this upon completion of this transaction, ICT's shareholdings on MNHPI will increase from 34% to 50%. So, this is a good company yung binili nila, and they just bought more, and their majority, actually 50%, hindi naman siya majority, but they own half of the company already. So, this is a good acquisition for ICT. This might make the ICT move, and now it's at a very good position already. Still, ICT is a very good company to get into. So, pwede nyo pasukin yan si ICT. It's at MA20, resting at MA20. And this stock is on an uptrend right here. So, pwede nyo i-test itong uptrend line na ito. Right? And with the catalyst, this should help the company continue its uptrend. Remember, I recommended ICT dito pa lang. So, good job sa mga pumasok. Ang laki na ng earnings nyo dyan. So, yeah, ICT, that's a good position to get into ICT. Right? That's why I'm recommending it today. Next up, sa recommendations ko, asa na ako? Costco. Yes, Costco is in my list today. And Costco kasi we're still at the support level. Buy as long as that support holds for Costco. Nagkakabuying naman on that area. It's still stable at that price. So, Costco is there. LTG naman. Si LTG, yes, nasa support area tayo. Very good company. Kaso nga lang, nag-Bollinger Band trigger sa baba. So, konting ingat lang. Just wait for the bounce before you wanna get into LTG. So, medyo nasa huli-huli na yan sa mga list ko. Emperador is there. Emperador. Yan, Emperador, still there. So, mag-ipon na kayo dyan habang hindi pa gumagalaw. MWC. Eto si MWC still holding on to the support after yesterday's red movement. So, siguro tanggalin ko lang muna to sa MWC. I'm just gonna wait for a buy signal before we wanna get in kay MWC para hindi masyado mahaba yung lista ko. Eto si AB. Right, AB naman, going near to its support now. Yet, and look at the Bollinger Band, it's getting stable. So, meaning, nagiging mas stable ito yung toong presyo na ito. So, it's low risk now for AB. At ang ganda na yung position yan. Just wait for the bounce if you want to. Next up is Jerry. And si Jerry still holding on to that support right there. So, buy as long as this support holds. This is a very good position for Jerry. Jerry has been showing us good numbers lately. So, pwede natin pasukin yan si Jerry. Right? So, mag-ipon na kayo dyan habang maaga pa. Next up is CLI. Si CLI is holding on kahit pula ang market. Maganda yung movement ni CLI. So those are very good movements right here. So this is the support that we were talking about. After an engulfing pattern, yan, tanggalin ko lang muna si volume ha. After an engulfing pattern, nag-stabilize siya. And yeah, that's a good entry point for CLI. Kahit pula yung market kahapon, nag-green naman siya. CLI, ACR, ito one of the good companies to get into. Yan, si ACR, even on a red day, si ACR has confirmed the support again and tumataas na. So it grew 2.5% yesterday from the previous price. But yeah, tolerable pa yung risk niya. So this is a good confirmation right here. Pwede pa nating mahabol ito, right? It's 3% away from support. So pwede pa habulin yan si ACR. Very good position, very good confirmation right there for ACR. Lastly, si Ion sa list ko. Si Ion. Ayan. Ionics, confirmation of a higher low bounce after an engulfing at yung stabilization na inintay natin. Yan, it grew 2.36% yesterday after bouncing sa support. So, ito dapat inaabangan nyo yun, diba? If you are an independent trader at hindi kayo nanonood sa iba, if you were looking at Ion, yes, this is an engulfing right here and we were waiting for this confirmation on support and it confirmed that support yesterday. Dapat pumasok tayo doon at nakagain tayo sana ng mga around, malaki-laki din, diba? Substantial din. But yeah, it's not yet too late to get in. Ionics, napakaliit pa rin ng risk and plus this is a good signal for Ionics. So I'm recommending it again. Right? So Ion, I believe pwede na pasukin si Ion. Usually tapos this signifies that tapos na yung downtrend niya. This downtrend right here after an engulfing pattern right here. So Ion is on my list today. So it's good to get in si Ion. So now I'm gonna go to your requests, guys. Ayan. I'm just gonna double check sa natin, sa chat natin. Alright. Ayan. Good morning, everyone. Good morning sa inyo lahat. Alright. May nagtatanong din about JFC. Yes, we'll talk about JFC in a while. Oh, nga pala, hindi ko nasulat si JFC. Dapat andyan si JFC sa list ko eh. Unahin ko si JFC nga pala. Si JFC kasi, I'm checking out JFC because if you want to check the uptrend line, JFC is now on the uptrend line. Kaso nga lang, na-break niya MA20 dahil nga sa bearish market yesterday. But it's a very good price already for JFC. So, I want to recommend JFC on the bounce. Antayin niyo yung bounce ng JFC. Most probably will bounce because that's the support right there. The Elliott waves, if you know about that, these are the Elliott waves. And let's just wait for the bounce. And then, yan yung papasukin natin na price for JFC. Ayan. Next up sa JFC is yun, sa mga questions, EW, yung mga banks ang medyo apektado talaga ng inflation. And look at that right there. Bumagsak si EW. So, dapat kapag cut loss kayo if you went in for trading, right? Ito yung support initial na pinasukan nyo, di ba? So, right now, EW, that's already 3% away from the support. If hindi pa kayo nakapag-cut loss, if it goes down further today, pwede nyo i-cut loss yan. Pero I think, para sa akin, okay pa tong presyo ni EW. I just wanna buy more. If I were you, I'll just buy more kay EW kasi napakamura ng presyo niya. Delikado yun pag andito kayo na support, diba? Kasi medyo mataas yung mga location na yan. But right now, we're at a very good price right here. So, I would just hold on to it and then just buy more. Yun yung recommendation ko for EW. Next up, sa East-West, question was MPI and si MPI, kung ika-cut loss na ba si MPI. It broke MA20, yes. So, if you're trading it, I would recommend, kung dito kayo nakapasok, pwede nyo i-cut loss yan. But, MPI is a very good company. We were able to sell. Nga pala guys, are you members of the chat room? Kasi, if you haven't yet, please join the chat room, download Discord, look for the link here because usually nagsisignal din ako kasi I told everyone here to get in MPI. Majority of them are into MPI, and then I usually send them sell signals when can they sell half. So yung mga members sa chat room nakapag-sell half na dito sa taas, and they're just letting the other half ride, right? And then just buy more whenever you can pag meron ng bounce, diba? Kasi long term naman yung purpose natin kay MPI. MPI, right? If you're gonna ask me sa cut loss naman si MPI, I would say not, because eto pa naman yung support ni MPI. It might bounce anytime soon. This is the uptrend line of MPI. So nasa uptrend line pa tayo. And these are exaggerated movements, so anytime soon this is gonna be correcting itself. So I'm expecting to see a bounce today. Hopefully it will. That if ever magka-cut loss man kayo, wait for around mga 3% below this uptrend line, but napakamura pa rin ni MPI overall. So I don't want to recommend really cutting losses kay MPI. Right, so that's for MPI. Next up is CPG. At sa CPG, holding on to that support. This just confirmed the support yesterday. Right, after 2 days, yun yung support ni CPG ulit. Test buy lang kayo kay CPG. Huwag nyong i-all in. If you wanna check out, if you want to check out CPG's CPG's projects, napakaganda naman yung projects ni CPG. Still very cheap as of the moment. Good numbers right here. Plus 24% sa second quarter, plus 2% sa first quarter. So those are very good numbers. So recovering naman sa CPG. If hindi pa kayo nakapasok, I don't want to recommend getting in yet. I still want to see further confirmation nito. It did confirm the support, and then just one more green pa din yung pasukin ito si CPG. Right? That's for CPG. Ito si ATN. Marami nasaktan kay ATN. Right? Masakit si ATN because, yung iba kasi medyo sa taas na nakapasok. So, I understand that. But ATN for me is, I'm gonna be holding on to my ATN. Already sold half at the top right there, and then I'm letting the other half ride. Sumasakay lang yung isang kalahati ko para hindi stress. Kaya, that's why I always teach you, just sell half at the top and then let the other half ride. Kahit mag-akyat baba yan, hindi masakit ang puso nyo kasi nakapag-gain na kayo, di ba? So right now, ATN for me really, I've been saying this for how many days now, how many times now even. ATN for me is long term. So ang approach nyo dapat dito sa pagpasok kay ATN is an investor, right? So just get in, and then if it goes down, then you just buy more. You can always sell half at the top, and then if it goes down, then that's good because that's your opportunity to buy more. Check out ATNs, study ATNs, business model, so that you will have conviction on your entry kay ATN. Napakaganda ng movement ni ATN, right? So ATN, if you want to cut your losses, then you can. If you want to, if dito kayo pumasok, then just look for another entry to get in. Maraming approach dito, but the approach I'm recommending is go in ATN as an investor. Next up is BCOR. Yan, si BCOR, we talked about BCOR already. Costco, yan, si Costco, nasa list ko naman si Costco, so it's a buy for me, just wait for the bounce. BDO, eto si BDO, maraming nasaktan kay BDO, and honestly guys, I'm one of them, right? Tinamaan din ako ng BDO, but I'm not worrying because BDO is a good company. Anytime soon it's gonna recover, so I'm just gonna buy more at the bottom if ever I see a bounce kay BDO. Don't worry about these good companies. This is natural dahil sa inflation, di ba? So, napakababa pa naman ang presyo ni BDO. It's already very cheap as of the moment, but BDO is a very good company. You should have nothing to worry about BDO, right? So, anytime soon that's gonna recover, so just wait for the recovery to buy more. Dapat nagsasell half nga lang kayo dito, right? So, that's for BDO. Next up, sa question kay BDO. Yan guys BDO is something you look at for long term. So, if you're trading it, then just cut your losses. Dapat nakapag-cut loss na kayo. If you are in it for long term, then just buy more. Kasi ako, nasa long term ako dyan kay BDO. Next up is Poopy. Poopy is back down to its support. that's good because we can buy more. Poppy is a good company, right? Very good earnings nito. Second quarter 498, and if you wanna check out Poppy, I recommend you check out Poppy's business model. Napakaganda ng posisyon nila ng lupa nila dyan sa kalimutan ko yung lugar sa Manila. Napakalaki na Manila. But yeah, check it out again. Study about Poppy. Tingnan niyo yung project ni Poppy, and yeah, para may conviction kayo sa pagpasok nyo kay Poppy. Bakit ko nire-recommend sa Poppy? Dahil dyan, it's backed up by Ayala. Right? Ayala won't buy your company if pangit naman yung galaw, if pangit naman yung ano ninyo. So it's, Poppy is handled by Ayala. Management-wise, that's very good. So Poppy, definitely something you want to check out. Read the company, right? Read about the company before you want to get in para malaman nyo bakit ko nire-recommend sa Poppy for long term. Because I'm into Poppy din for long term. Right, bumagsak nga lang, and then it's at the area, antayin lang natin yung bounce to buy more kay Poppy. WPI naman, good job sa mga WPI. Yung pula pala si WPI kahapon. Right now, it broke MA20. So, yun, naglabasan ng mga investors. So, yeah, dapat nakapag-cut loss na kayo most probably, or you could have sold half already. Ang nakita ko kay WPI, umakyat to kahapon eh. Right, ayun, umakyat nga, and then nagkabagsakan, nagkatsupitan. So, right now, it's showing us it's at its sideways support. It formed a support right here. So if magbabounce yan, pwede nyo pasukin. Napakamura pa rin ang presyo ni WPI, right? But this one is a reversal right here. Pag nag-confirm yan na support, okay lang natin i-test yan. Pwede natin i-test yan. But WPI, as of the moment, iwas na muna ako. I need more data before I wanna get in WPI. CLC naman, si CLC, yun. After this engulfing, nasa support na, nagbabounce. It's forming a support. I just want CLC to stabilize for a bit more. Pag nag-stabilize yan dyan and makes a green one and makes a support, then that will be our entry point for CLC. So, konti ingat lang muna. Right? Well, just sit down and relax. Don't do anything yet with CLC. And VLL naman, si VLL. VLL, look at that. Bounces at MA20. Right? Inintay lang natin yung breakout talaga ni VLL. Antayin natin yung breakout ni VLL dito. And pag nag-breakout si VLL, that will be our entry point. But look at these bounces at MA20. Napakaganda ng mga bounce na yan. So VLL still good for me. Just wait for the breakout before kayo pumasok. Kasi baka bumagsak yan pag hindi nakapag-breakout. Wait for the breakout to sustain, of course. Next question, bilisan ko lang. Time check, it's already 9 o'clock. Right, so yeah, may oras pa tayo. MBT naman, sa MBT, ito yung mga banks ang ano eh. So, konting iwas lang muna tayo sa mga banks. Let's wait for the recovery before we wanna get in the banks. I did recommend MBT. I didn't think the inflation was gonna hit that much, but yun, laki na nga. Excuse me muna guys ha. Please give me 1 second. Right, sorry about that, ma'am. Yung mga aso namin nag-aaway. Right, anyways, MBT. Ayun. We already talked about MBT. Next up sa list natin sa mga questions is BPI. Yan, si BPI. Back to the Philippine Island. Yan. BPI yan. Yun yung nangyayari. Mga banks ngayon is nagbabagsakan dahil sa inflation. But these are good companies. So, just wait for the recovery kay BPI before you wanna get in. So, konti ingat lang muna tayo sa mga banks. Right? Baka magtuloy-tuloy pa yung pagbagsak eh. MRSGI. Yan. Ito. Si MRSGI nagtitrigger pa ng Bollinger Band sa baba. So, yan yung sinasabi ko. Whenever it breaks MA20, that's a bad sign already. So, it broke MA20 and nagbabagsakan na ngayon. So, yeah. MA20 was the best area to buy. Once it broke MA20, hindi na tayo dapat pumasok dyan. So right now, I'm not seeing any stabilization for MRSGI yet. It's still very volatile. So iwasan lang muna natin si MRSGI. Ang hirap pa i-predict na movement niya. Next up is Bloom. And si Bloom naman, very good bounce yesterday. But look at that. Price action, ito yung sinasabi ko lagi after this engulfing pattern, yun. We have a green for Bloom. So, that's a higher low. That's a buy for me kay Bloom. Pwede nyo bilhin yan. Then, buy as long as the support holds for Bloom. Right? So, Bloom, pwede nyo napasukin si Bloom. Next up, yan, dapat si Bloom nasa lista ko yun. So, I'm gonna be officially adding Bloom sa mga to-buy list ko, right, guys? So, Bloom is good. This is a good sign for Bloom. Next up is ALI. Yan. ALI. Konting ingat lang sa mga blue chips really, guys, kasi yung market pabagsak and usually blue chips yung apektado. But ALI is on its uptrend line right here. Nag-recover siya when it hit that support right there. So, let's wait for ALI to bounce. Pag nag-bounce yan, pwede natin pasukin. But konting ingat lang talaga sa ngayon, sa mga blue chips. And as for ALI, H2O. Ito si H2O, one of the good companies out there. We're now nearing MA20, so tignan natin if lilipad yan si H2O after reaching MA20. H2O is a very good company to get into. Just wait for the bounce. Pag nag-bounce yan, pwede na nating pasukin. Right? Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi. That I recommended H2O here. Lumipad si H2O ng ganyan. Sabi ko sa inyo, huwag nyo hahabulin. Kasi pag hinabol nyo, look at that. You don't know if this will happen. Right? And now, I'm looking at it at MA20. Tingnan niyo ito today. Baka mag-bounce na ito today. Pwede nyo nang pasukin yan sa H2O. Pag nag-bounce yan today. Right? So, konting ingat lang talaga, guys. Very good position already for H2O. We just need confirmation buying today before you wanna get in H2O. Never, never, ever chase after missed opportunities. DMW. Yan. Si DMW naman, bumagsak eh. Right? I have DMW too, right? So, I bought it at this support right here. Kaso nga lang, when the inflation news came in, nagpulahan si DMW. So, DMW right now is at a very good position. Let's just wait for it to bounce, most probably at this support. As of the moment, I don't want to recommend it yet. But, look at this area right here. Here to here, pag na-hit natin yan, the RSI is going high. So, this is a better position for DMW. So, anytime soon, this might bounce already for DMW. But we can't be sure. Yet, if you think it's gonna bounce, you might be wrong. That's why you don't trade what you think. Always trade what you see. Antayin nyo yung bounce. Para makita nyo yung, pag nakita nyo na yung bounce, then that's when you get in for DMW. Food naman. Si Food. Yan si Food, nasa MA20 na. Right? Yesterday, kahit pulahan, hindi bumagsak si Food. So, that's a good sign. Food has very good potential now of climbing again. These are very good numbers kay Food. And dito pa lang, nire-recommend ko na yan si Food, diba? So, good job sa mga pumasok dito pa lang. And then now, Food is at MA20. Just one more confirmation. Pag nag-green yan, pwede nyo pasukin. You can use MA20 as your support. Hopefully, it doesn't break down MA20. But yeah, Food is okay to buy. I'm gonna be adding Food sa lista ko ngayon. Medyo marami-rami na yung lista. Mahirap pag ganito marami. So, I'm just gonna shorten it down. Food pala is okay already. Right? Thank you for asking Food. MHC naman. Ayan. Si MHC, medyo challenging sa MHC yan. It's still confirming that support right there. So, it's still at support area. If you want to get in MHC, yeah, get in as long as the support holds. MHC showed us good numbers naman. Laki ng second quarter numbers niya. So, MHC, if you want to get in, buy as long as that support holds. Okay pa naman yung position ni MHC. Nahihirapan lang talaga siya umakyat. So, MHC, buy as long as that support holds. Si Win naman, yan, si Win, same, buy as long as that support holds. SMPH. Si SMPH, laki ng bagsak yesterday, but look at that, last minute recovery for SMPH. So, we just need one more green and that will tell us that it's on an uptrend again si SMPH. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, always wait for the breakout before you wanna get in kasi you don't really know what will happen. Kung pinilit niyo yan, if you thought it was gonna do a breakout kasi nag-ascending triangle, no, don't do that. Just wait for the breakout. Kasi yun, nag-retrace tuloy and naipit tuloy kayo if hindi nyo inintay yung breakout. Yung mga nakapasok dito should have sold half here already when they saw this weakness right here. So, dapat nakapag-sell half tayo dyan. So, right now, SMPH, we're just waiting for the next entry for SMPH. Ang ingay ng mga aso namin. So, I hope that's not disturbing naman. SMPH, that's for SMPH. Next up is MEG. There's a question about MEG. So, yeah, nagbo-Bollinger Band trigger pa sa baba si MEG. So, konting iwas lang muna kay MEG. Alright, we're still seeing a downtrend kay MEG. So, stay away from MEG for the meantime. AGI. Yes, AGI. Ayun, sa AGI, big retracement. Yan. So, konting ingat lang muna. We're nearing MA20. So, let's see if it holds MA20. Pag nagbabounce yan sa MA20, that's our entry point. Or if it starts to bounce here, then that's good already to get into. That's the retracement of AGI. Pwede natin pasukin yan. CEB naman, may tanong about CEB. Yan, the blue chips talaga affected. And now we are back near MA20. So, this is a good opportunity for CEB. Just wait for the bounce before you want to get in so we can see what is the movement of CEB. Right, antayin lang natin yung bounce pag gumawa ng support yan. Next up sa CEB is GT Cap. Yan, GT Cap did some recovery the past few days kaso nga lang bumabagsak. So right now, GT Cap, I'm seeing a higher low actually. So this is a good sign for GT Cap. Price action wise, you can see here, right here, di ba? So I hope you can see that. Right? So GT Cap is showing a bounce here. That's a higher low. So price action wise, okay naman sa GT Cap. Let's just wait for one green before you wanna get in GT Cap. Kasi nga lang yan, medyo mabigat pa sa GT Cap eh. So it's stabilizing naman so far. So if you wanna test out that support, yes you can kay GT Cap. Napakamura pa ng GT Cap as of the moment right there. So yes, GT Cap is, you can get in GT Cap if you want to. Mura pa naman si GT Cap kaysa sa ano niya sa, it's still a buy pa rin compared to its fair value according to call. Right now, yan si now still at support, still testing this support right here. So if you want to get in now, you can buy as long as that support holds for now. Right, so right now si now gumagawa naman ng rounded bottom, it's stabilizing right there. Pag nag-green yan, that's another confirmation of the support. So meaning stable yung position na yan. You can test buy kay now. Napakalit ng risk ngayon ng position ni now. If ever it goes green, you can get in para maliit lang ang risk ninyo for now. Asan na ako? 9:09, okay pa naman yung oras. Tugs naman, si Tugs. Yan, si Tugs, yan. Laki ng pula ni Tugs, right? So, konting iwas muna kay Tugs. Hindi ko na cut loss kay Tugs actually. Nasa isang account ko, hindi ko nabantayan. Alright, so Tugs naman, yeah, definitely a good company to get into, but technical analysis wise, pangit pa. So, just wait for Tugs to do a recovery. Let's wait for it to stabilize before we want to get in Tugs. But definitely is something you want to check out, right? Tugs is a good company to get into. Antayin lang natin yung recovery niya. As of the moment, wag niyo muna pasukin. IMI. Yan. IMI, yan. We have confirmation of a support right here. That's a higher low support. So that's good for IMI. That's a good sign. Numbers of IMI are improving. Plus 203% sa second quarter. So that's a good sign for IMI. If mag-green ito, that's a confirmation again of that support. That's a buy for IMI. Right? So antayin nyo yung bounce na IMI. Pwede nyo na pasukin yan. CEI naman. Si CEI broke MA20. So I had to cut my losses kay CEI. I bought it here near the support. So right now, cut loss nyo muna si CEI. Let's wait for CEI to do a recovery again. Right. Maganda naman si CEI. Gumaganda yung fundamentals si CEI. Kaso nga lang, the market is really down. So, my decision was to get in CEI as a trader and it failed the support. So, I'm out of CEI already. Si Geo naman. Right. Geo, yun. Si Geo is showing Bollinger Band trigger. So, this is good for Geo, right? So, right now, it's at resistance level. So, konting ingat lang. If you wanna get in, just wait for the breakout. But for me, I'll strongly recommend just wait for a retracement before you wanna go up, especially on movements that are not substantiated with any news or anything. Very good second quarter numbers. So, that should be the trigger for Geo to go up. But right now, for me, it's kind of risky. You may want to wait for a breakout before you want to get in kay Geo, right? So that's for Geo. Next up, after Geo is APC. And si APC broke MA20 but it's already at a very good area again. Napakagandang numbers ni APC. Second quarter, first quarter, I'm not really sure sa first quarter. Yeah, plus 81% yung first quarter niya. So this is a good position for APC. Let's just wait for the bounce before we wanna get in kay APC. Okay? Konti ingat lang muna. But definitely something to watch out for. SM naman, may nakisuyo kay SM kanina. Right, did a strong recovery at the later part of the market yesterday. SM still a very good buy. This is a good sign for SM, right? This is a good buying right there for SM. So, yes, SM is a buy for me.
Kaso nga lang, medyo mataas yung galaw niya kahapon. This was the perfect area to buy, di ba? Medyo malapit na naman tayo sa resistance. Konting ingat lang muna kay SM nga pala. I wanna correct that. This was the perfect buy position for SM. Right now, it's nearing resistance again. So, I just wanna wait for the next retracement if you wanna get in SM. But, get in SM as an investor. You just buy and then just buy more if ever it goes down. So, that's SM, Primex, AEV. And sa AEV, we have a request about AEV. Pula siya kahapon, but somehow still stabilizing at that area right there. So, I just need more data about AEV for its movement. Kasi medyo halo yung movement niya. So, I'd rather stay away from AEV for the meantime and wait for a confirmation. Makita lang natin na pataas na yung buying ni AEV. That will be a good sign to get into. But definitely look at AEV's price. That's very cheap already. So, anytime soon, pwede na natin bilhin ulit yan si AEV. Let's just wait. Antay lang muna tayo. Especially that the market is affecting the blue chips, right? So, MAH naman, yun, nag-break ng support. Nasa support pa rin sa MAH. But kaso nga lang, Bollinger Band trigger niya sa baba. So, stay away from MAH as of the moment. I just need more data before we wanna get in MAH. Baka mag-engulfing, so that will be our signal to get into MAH. Sadly, it broke the support. So, we bet on that support, but somehow it failed. So, yan, exit tayo dyan. MAH. SMC. SMC, yan. SMC still, ito yung sinasabi ko, dito pa lang sa mga akyat niya. Yes, SMC is a buy. If you wanna get in as an investor. Pwede umakyat yan, but if ever it goes down, you can always average down kasi SMC is a good company to get into. No need to really think of the position. Right? You just get in and then just buy more. Maganda yung future ni SMC. Right? Next up from SMC is asan ako? AP. Yan. AP naman, still okay. Okay naman yung movement ni AP. Napakamura pa rin. So, still a good buy. Good buy position pa rin sa AP. Buy as long as that support holds for AP. Ito si OV and OPM. Yan. I'm just gonna talk about OPM. Ano yung strategy kay OPM? This is one of my cash cows, really. Ang ginagawa ko is, I sent a buy order at ano yung strong support niya ngayon is 120. So, 0.0120, right? So, just send an order at 0.120. If it's filled, then good. And then, kung hindi, then okay lang. Huwag nyo habulin yung 130 na kasi baka bumagsak pa dito. So, 0.120, just send an order there para mauna kayo. Right, be there. Napakalaki ng order niyan. 768 million, di ba? Nakita nyo yan? So, mahaba-habang pila yan. So, what you do is just line and then GTC lang. And one of these days, makakapasok kayo sa 120 and then pwede nyo i-sell kaagad at 130. That's instant 8% pag nakapasok kayo dyan. I-GTC nyo rin i-sell. Yung iba naman nagsasell at 140 if they're patient. Minsan nakaklick naman yan. So yeah, ganun lang. GTC style lang. This can be a cash cow si OPM. Ganun na technique. Same with OV and OPMB. Right? IDC naman. Let's talk about IDC. Pwede pa bang pasukin daw? IDC, we are at intraday positions already. Intraday trader ka, then go ahead. Pwede nyo pasukin yan. But your curses will be that you have to watch the market full time because your base here is very far. Yung base mo, pwede mo gawing base ito. That's 7% away. I think that's 8% away already. So, position-wise, it's not good for position traders already. I've been recommending IDC dito pa lang sa baba. And then, good job sa mga pumasok. MA20, look at that. Another good position was MA20 bounce. So, that was a good position for IDC. Dapat pumasok tayo ulit doon. But right now, IDC is in intraday positions. If you want to get in, those are... make sure you apply an intraday strategy. You watch the market full time within the day. That's where IDC. I don't want to recommend getting in as a position trader. It can go up, but position-wise, it's not good. Right? Gerald Manalastas, thank you for subscribing. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. And next up is si Didi. Ayan, malapit na tayo matapos, guys. Didi somehow is triggering the Bollinger Band trigger sa baba. So, stay away muna tayo kay Didi. Right, iwas muna. Laki ng bagsak ni Didi kahapon. So, let's wait for it to stabilize muna. But definitely, if you're already into Didi, dapat nakapag-sell kayo half dito. This is resistance area, diba? Let the other half ride. If hindi kayo nakapag-cut loss, just buy more. Didi is a good company to get into. Alright, so next up is TBGI. Asan ako? TBGI. Right. TBGI, nagbo-Bollinger Band trigger pa sa baba, so stay away from TBGI for now. Right? Wag muna pumasok. STI, and si STI, I'm looking at STI kasi it is resting at the support right here. So, that's a good support right here. RSI is still very healthy, so it's still at the buy position, si STI. So, let's just wait for it to go green before I wanna recommend STI for a buy. Actually, I wrote down STI sa list ko kanina. I just removed it kasi I just wanna wait for a bounce before you wanna get in. Banks, guys, iwas muna kayo sa banks, okay? Next up is STI, JFC. We talked about JFC already, so we still have around 3 minutes more. Pwede ko naman i-cover yung mga questions nyo. Hello, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. This is from Lolita Rulyoda. Good morning. Any thoughts regarding Vulcan and MF? Maganda po ba kumuha nito kung long term naman po singulated stocks? Paano po proper way to accumulate? Thank you. Mutual funds is okay if you really can't trade, right? Right now the market is very cheap, so maganda mag-start sa MF ngayon. Si Vulcan naman, this is speculative move right here kay Vulcan, kaya hindi ko talaga nire-recommend si Vulcan. Will, thank you for subscribing. Kaya hindi ko talaga nire-recommend sa Vulcan because this rise is because of the Converge ICT backdoor rumor, di ba? So this is substantiated by rumor. These were the best positions right here and another one here. Right now, masyadong mataas na siya for a what they call this, for a speculative move, right? Medyo mataas na siya. So I don't really want to recommend Vulcan as of the moment. Right? Creating now. Ayan. Michael, referral for Tutored Asia, Sir Mamba. Ano yun? Referral for Tutored Asia? I'm not really sure about that. FGen, RRHI. Si RRHI, we talked about that already. Si FGen, yeah. Let's talk about FGen. Still have time for FGen. FGen broke MA20, so konting ingat lang muna. Let's just wait for it to stabilize again. Did recommend FGen here. That was a strong move, but because of the market going down, bumagsak din si FGen. So, konting ingat muna kay FGen. Let's just wait for it to stabilize. Let me see. FNI, yan. Very good question. FNI. I'm just gonna go backwards. FNI naman, broke the Bollinger Band. Right now, is testing the support again for FNI. But look at this right here, guys. Pababa yung price niya. Pero RSI is going up. So that's an RSI convergence. That's a bullish pattern right there. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's a bullish pattern. So let's just wait for FNI to go green and pwede nyo pasukin yan. Napaka-solid na ng position na yan for FNI. So pwede nyo na pasukin yan sa FNI. Oscar Romagos by Lloyd, ask lang, yung suspended na stock ba kung makabalik, same price pa rin ba sa first day ng trade nila or pwede nilang taasan? Yes, same day. But it's gonna be an adjustment day, especially pag matagal na. So like PTNT, expect no ceiling on day 1 because that's their adjustment day. So yan, pag bumalik si PTNT, if makakabalik si PTNT. But yeah, if nag-resume sila, usually, yeah, same price naman yun. Depende na yun sa buyers and sellers. Kung tataas yung buyers and yung sellers mataas din, diretso mag-gap up yan. So SSI, pwede na bang pumasok? Yeah, I've been looking at SSI yesterday. We have a good signal kay SSI. Well, right now, I just need one more confirmation before we want to get in SSI Manilin, okay? Banks, BDO, and EW, we talked about that already. I think okay na. SCC, ito. Last two na lang. Si Jonax, Dantes, and Yvette, Vita, and SCC. Si SCC naman, yes, SCC is a buy for me. Right now, it's just doing stabilization right here after this engulfing pattern. Yeah, that's an engulfing pattern and stabilization. We have a support right here. So yeah, buy as long as this support holds for SCC. Napakaganda ng presyo ngayon ni SCC. Still very cheap as of the moment. Look at that price. Napakamura pa ni SCC. So definitely not yet too late to get into. SCC is showing us good numbers. First quarter, second quarter, not that significant but still positive. So okay pa rin si SCC. Next up is Vita. Alright, si Yvette. We already talked about TBGI. So, at si Vita na lang. So, si Vita is still stabilizing here After this engulfing pattern, nag-stabilize lang siya right here. So, let's just wait for one more green. Pag may makikita tayong isa pang green dyan, that will be a confirmation of a good price action right there before natin pasukin si Vita. And then, we'll use that as our support. By as long as that support holds, napakamura na ni Vita. It's back to its original price where it started that strong climb. So, okay naman si Vita. Let's just wait for it to stabilize really. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. Today, guys, remember it's Friday. Right? Konting ingat lang. Wag masyadong atat. One of the best strategies really in the stock market is sometimes you have to do nothing, especially in this kind of market. Wag kayo masyadong atat. Trade what you see, not what you think. If you think it's gonna go up. Nagkamali ako nito, was it the other day? Yeah, I thought BDO is gonna bounce already at its support. And I was wrong. Yun yung mali ko. So I was medyo atat ako, nag-buy more ako kay BDO. So, that was my mistake. I should have waited for it to really show a bounce before I wanted to get in. I opted to get in. So, yeah, that's the mistake I did. Buying because I thought it was gonna bounce. Don't do that. Trade what you see. Antayin nyo yung bounce talaga before you wanna get in. So, yeah. So, that will be my parting words for today. It's a weekend already, so enjoy your weekend, guys. I'll see you again next week. Again, konting ingat sa market. If you don't have to buy, then do nothing. That is a good option also when it comes to stock market, especially on a red day, especially on a weekend, right? So yeah, it's 9:24. I'll leave you guys to prepare for the market in the last 5 minutes. You prepare nyo sa market. As always, enjoy your weekend and let's get rich together. Peace out. Bye-bye.